Hello, Wary Wardens. This is Crimson. You're watching some Dragon Age Origins. We'll pick up where we left off. We're getting through this weird runesy place where I got to level up and become overpowered because I now have Blood Wound. Instead of landing that fireball, let's just put a propulsion down. Okay. I guess we'll also put a paralysis down. And then we'll do that fireball. Of course this guy dodges. Ow! What? Was that a mage? That is a mage. What do I want to do? Alright, blood magic it is. Okay, well, here's that overpowered spellman again. Bam. Alright, so... Oh, Shale's busy there, we'll just throw away. Wait for my blood magic to wear off. Or just deactivate myself. Let's do group heal. Because I'm also a spirit healer too. We did a lot of nice leveling up last time. I am a spirit healing blood mage. Makes perfect sense. You know, blood magic making it so I can't heal. I guess blood magic is a little bit buggy. I don't know if it's supposed to wear off like when you exit combat or something. I don't know. Dalish longbow, ancient elven gloves. I want to run out of inventory space here. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just throw all the crap for Shale out. We'll look up this girl's skirt because she hit me with a fireball. I'm gonna look up your skirt for that. That's what happens when you hit me with a fireball, lady. Gotta deal with it. Why don't you look up my skirt? Am I wearing a skirt? Is it a kilt? Whatever. I want to poke her eye out. Ah! Ah! Ah. Morgan would back me up here.
We
right?
must not
Oh my. Well, that's a mage.
exhaust our supplies.
Goodbye, mage. See. Blood wound would have been great there. Winter's Grasp? No! Vulnerability Hex? I'll show you Winter's Grasp. That's another mage. Well. Let's demagify him. There we go. I think I was in pretty good health, but let's heal everybody full anyway. As I get... Really, jerk? I'll hit you with a fireball, mage. Because that guy's not... Hey! He's not falling down. Fine. He was in the glyph neutralization. I threw a fireball at him. The guy didn't even fall down. He's a mage. A mage that passed the physical resistance check. It's based on what, your con? Or your strength? Maybe, I don't know what the saves are based on here, but seriously, how's a mage not falling over when he gets by a fireball? Like, he's wearing a dress. At least a robe. Just white named ones, I'm not afraid. Immune? Oh, they're immune to fire. Because they spit fire. Who would have thought some ash creature would spit fire? It's crazy. Spitting fire. These demons. They're crazy. And that's dangerous. Whoa, to you too. Shale, you're gonna set off that trap, aren't you? Yep. Well done, Shale. It's fine, I didn't want the XP for disarming it or anything. I don't know what to do. Yeah, Morgan, how's it feel to be the one caught in the cone that only hits one enemy, huh? Huh? How many times have you kind of called me now? So, who knows what an abbreviated going to call would be. CLC?
Another religious figure. Are we to be taught the entire history of Andraste now?
Oh, hello, statue. You are religion, apparently. I think you're just a statue, and I don't really care. Like these statues. They're just here, in the background.
I shall do it.
Oh, I do have... Wait, Wyrmling lair? Did I read that right? Wyrmling lair. Okay. Well, I do appreciate the background design and the aesthetic. Why did I get all that XP? What? Whatever. Someone's gonna level up soon. Yeah, Liliana. Oh, Morgan. Where's Skull? You know what? Since I'm gonna be a spirit healer soon enough, go ahead and use my 15 injury kits. As opposed to, I don't know, selling them. Wyrmling lair. How many... We got any wyrmlings? Wyrmlings? Worms.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Oh wow, look at that right there. Bam. Supplies. Ooh. I'm not exhausted. Okay, supplies paralyzed. Bam. There we go. Supplies fireball. It's accurate. There we go. Boom. Alright. Good blood wound too, but blood wound's just good for the CC. Oh, another thing about blood wound is its cooldown is 20 seconds. So, to get an idea, fireball is 10. That's a knockdown. Cost about the same. But this just has knockdown and this CCs them for, I think it's like 10 seconds. It might be like 6. I don't remember. Blood wound, powerful. Especially when used against me. So how much does this heal? Take from mana. Good amount. I like having that, 'cause it's an area heal. It's not mass rejuve at the end of the healing tree. It's an awful ability. Then you can't use rejuvenation on yourself.
Be careful!
You still got that off, even though I iced you. What a jerk. Or no, maybe you failed it and then cast that at it. Oh, you have another mage. I have nothing. This! Do bloody grasper out of it! Takes too long. Oh, we got her actually. Nice.
What a mess.
We killed 2 cultist mages. Well, I guess I did threw blood at them. My bloody grasp. I'll look up your shirt. You know that blood from my bloody grasp in her bloody grasp herself. Shale? It's creepy when I can see through you. You stop that. Okay, I think Liliana needed all for dex. Yes? I don't think you're even going to get what I wanted you to get with all dex. 30 dex. Oh, I think we're good for dex. Maybe? I don't know. We'll get Arrow of Slaying and start working on archery, I guess, so you can hit more and deal more damage. I don't think I want any of these. What is this? What's the rogue one? That's really cool. There's a really nice rogue one, right? That you use your other stats? I don't remember. I don't remember. I haven't played that many rogues, even though they're like the one thing your main character can be to have to do all the trap fighting and lock picking all the time. That I can rely on people like Liliana, who doesn't die once you kill her. Alright, I want to check inventory. Oh, I guess we'll be okay. Put this right in front of me. Bang. You'll be fine, Shale. Let's go with... I don't think I'm gonna need the blood wound here.
Quickly, we must fight.
What my major complaint about blood wound is, you know, one, you have to have blood magic activated, which I guess is a little bit different in the, you know, I'm not even going to talk about that game. I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist. But yeah, you have to wait for a very long time to get it. Level 14, which I just now hit, and that's with going to the DLC areas. And you know, it's used on me a couple of times. Oh, and there's something about... Oh, Wyrmlings! Are you Draglings? Dranglecklings. Dark Souls 2 reference there. Another 2 that didn't live up to the 1. What are these guys waiting for? Thank you for kind of calling me. I appreciate that.
Very well. What a mess.
Oh, look at those 2 stuck on the leg hold traps. He's Shale laying on the floor. Rock to rock. That's how it goes.
Shall be done.
Really rocking out there? That's stone cold? I got nothing. Liliana, first I'm going to check if there's anything I want you to equip. Which I think I already did. Because it was 34. Right. Oh, yeah, and I just put you up to 36, but you have adjustments from items. Got it. Was there gear I wanted you to wear? No? No belt? Nah. Okay. I'm just gonna... Everything's good. All's right with the world. And now go disarm all these traps.
Trap right ahead. I'll do it.
See, you just have to click it once and it disarms itself. It's trap craps. We rolled the craps. They're so convenient. Unlike craps, 7-Eleven. Saving game.
Enemies approaching.
And enemies about to be destroyed. Now let's show off this blood wound again. Oh, how big are you? Can you get him? Man, this is okay. It's the same area as my firestorm, which is bigger than fireball, as we know. And if I do it when Shale's around, Shale won't be affected by it.
You should run when you can.
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my foot.
Still controlled by blood wound. Hello, Dragon.
Now you fall.
Where's your mama? Oh, daddy. Ow. The little flame breath. It's so spicy. Are they behind us again? Why are they always behind us? Stop it. Here's the little dragonling.
Very well.
Are you treated as an ally? Is that why? Morgan? Nope. Are you gonna Kona cold me if I run past you? No. Alright. I was a little worried. Oh, I think I needed to do another thing with Lilian. Tactics. Is arrow of enemy any arrow of slang? I think it's good enough. I think I'd want arrow of slang to be up. Oh, I guess I should. I mean, I haven't really been going over it up till this point, but arrow of slang, you know, the stuff at the end of the trees are always actually cool and worth getting. So the arrow of slang, Archer generates an automatic critical hit if the shot finds its target, although high-level targets may be able to ignore the effect. The Archer still suffers reduced stamina regeneration for a time. Master Archer adds extra bonus, which is here. And the scatter shot fires a single arrow that automatically hits, stunning the target and dealing normal damage. The arrow then shatters and hits nearby enemies, which is something I'd want her to use. More than some of these. Okay, one thing you can do is if they already have this up, you can change these. So, enemy, any, usability, scatter shot. Because it's not like they're going to deactivate it because you told them not to activate it whenever they can. So, you know, you could even manually do the activated abilities. Ow. Okay, so I want to demonstrate this, and it looks like I am going to have a perfect opportunity to. So, Fireball, Blood Wound. Fireball, Fire Tempest. Whoop. Well, never mind then. I may have accidentally hit a button that I can't turn back on now. It's okay. I wanted to Blood Wound. Thank you, Morgan. It's so kind of you. Or Shale was, because Shale doesn't have blood. Oh, and he got off a blizzard, because I was... It's fine. I can walk out of it. I can, at least. Okay. Now, here's what I want to demonstrate. Shale surrounded by nice fleshy things. An archer over there I'm not going to be able to get. It's fine. Just... whoop. Bam. All that taken care of. That mess, no longer a problem. Shale, still fine. This guy, though, is just kind of get on my nerves. Let's heal everybody. Ta-da!
It has begun.
That moment when all of your stuff finally kicks in. Blood wound wore off there, but it'll be okay. Now we got some fireballs to back it up. That was Blizzard, and the advantage Blizzard has over Lightning Storm or Fire is that it does CC, so it'll make them fall over if they fail the check, or it will
It shall be done.
also slow them down when they run through it. Which is, I'd say it's the most powerful of the elemental things. How about two strength and 1 con? I think that'll do good. Alright, so we can get one of the end tiers for Shale here. So Shale has, I think, the stone regenerating burst. Activated personal energy damaging all nearby enemies, also stunned unless they pass a check, in which case they are merely knocked back, which is nice. Gains bonus to stamina regen whenever Stoneheart is activated, which is all the time. Other bonuses in the mode are increased, and nearby enemies are even more likely to pick Shale as a target. So that's the end of the tanking tree. This is a damaging one. This is also a crowd control-y one. And the resilience and renewed assault, this is just kind of universal. But whenever Stone Aura, we'll just grab this one and probably start working on these. That's Shale. Shale's tree is unique. And, well, your shale can be very different. It can be a damaging shale, tanking shale, but all the time it'll be a very high health shale that generates a lot of threat. But has magical vulnerabilities and some of the things that we'll probably experience when we go to the dwarf place. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. More of this. More of this. Fireball to get that mage out of the way. Bam. Is that just gonna... You know what, just throw a big group at me. Big old group. Okay, that's mages. I think I may have to blood wound myself here. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Huh. Alright, I'll get all these dragonlings. Worry about the mage in a second. Or a miss. Okay. It's not okay, actually. Oh, it did good enough. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna ice me. No! Stop with your spellcasting! Aha! He didn't ice me. Okay, let's get some distance. Oh no, I don't want to be cold-colded! Run! I think this worked out. Firefight! Did Shale get frozen? By Morgan. Of course. You know what? Let's just do another one of these. Morgan, I'm sorry. You've kind of called me too many times. Sip! Aha! Alright then, just deactivate blood magic. I'm a normal person again.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh, he also has blood magic. Look at him.
Too easy.
Bam. And you, did any of the other mages that used blood wound on me actually have to enter blood magic? Because it's such a big effect. Noticeable, visually loud effect. Two diverging paths. Which one of these leads to the most loot that I want to be able to carry? Like, what is it, Zathrian in particular? He had blood wound. He didn't blood magic himself up. Nope. Goat. We have found a goat. Pile of dragon filth. Dragons behind us. Oh, those are big. They're just drakes that we fought these before in the Mage Tower. Immune to fire. Do they have blood? Let's find out. No, Shale doesn't. Morgan does. Morgan? There we go. They do.
You will learn to fear me.
Well, knowing that my fire is worthless. Okay, we'll keep him healthy. Ow. Get knocked down here. I'll get stunned. Alright, I'll do a glyph of paralysis, trap trigger, and heal everybody. Okay, resist. It's fine. How about some ice? That's overwhelm. That instantly killed me pretty much. Shale, do you potion? Where's that regenerating burst ability? Wait, that doesn't do health. How about a potion? Do you potion? Let's see if you potion. You potion. Good. Morgan, this thing's about to kill the lady. Ice it. There you go, good job. And Shale died with potion up. Well, the person with the res is dead. Paralysis is almost up. Let's see if we can kill this Drake before we get overwhelmed again. Overwhelmed, strong ability. Okay, let's target this one, try to paralyze it. Which we succeeded on, which is very good. Lightning bolt, before I die. Running to live. Okay, running and dying anyway. Okay, so that's a full health Drake. And all the good party members are dead. Liliana, I believe in you and your ability to run away. This is what you're good for, right? So the tactic is to bug the game. I think it's an effective and good strategy. By using distance to res the real party. Because Morgan died in like 2 hits from that Drake. I got overwhelmed and died in like 2 hits too. Okay, this distance looks okay. And should be out of combat-y enough. Now we just need Liliana to make sure she gets a stun. And she didn't. Well, that's bad. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. My hat is off to you.